Money Moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a mother movie. So today I found this YouTuber uh who made a video saying um what if what does it mean when people give you weird or strange vibes. So today we're gonna be reacting to um his content today. So if you guys haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's hop straight into the video.
The reason people give you weird and strange vibes. Hi, I'm T Mal, the messenger in light. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment to let me know you're here. If you're already a part of this ministry, hit the like button. Y'all already know how we do. Now, this video is about the reason people give you weird and strange vibes. Now, this could be for many reasons. Because see, when you are a true servant of God, a true man or woman of God, a chosen one, a star seed, or any of those things right there, people will always move different around you. So the reason why people are strange and weird around you, and you get those type of vibes, is for multiple different reasons. One of the main reasons, of course, is because of your light, your aura. You have a light and a presence about yourself that is not normal.
Facts. A lot of times, a lot of people be chosen ones and not even know it. Anointed by the spirit, anointed by the presence of the presence of the universe for you to be the man that a man is supposed to be. And a lot of people, they will say, I understand what he's saying, because a lot of people will they'll look at you and they can tell that this guy right here is different. Like they can see the light that you can't even see. You're wondering why these people are giving you vibes like they want to borrow things from you. They don't have no intentions of giving it back. A lot of times when people give you strange and weird vibes, especially as an African American man, a lot of times those are signs that you need to exit. You need to be quiet. First and foremost, you need to be quiet, stay calm, and don't let people know too much about what you have going on. Especially I honestly feel that you shouldn't go around sharing things with people, because everybody's struggling with it. A lot of people struggling with it, and they just don't believe because their dreams never came true. But you have faith. You have faith. You're homeless, and a guy who works 40, 60 hours with a chick at the crib is hating on you, or other homeless people. But let's keep it moving.
And people can sense it when you're around them. People can see it when you're around them.
Facts.
People can feel your energy when you're around them. See, everything out here in life.
Yeah, and let me say one more thing before I continue the video. Like, people can feel your energy. Like, we live in a time period where everybody's solo dolo, everybody's too busy. Families are not getting together. Or at least my family, and and a lot of other families that I know, they're separated. Um, and there's no barbecues and stuff. So, um, a lot of people when they see you, they automatically are, you know, coming up with some type of assumption of you in their head already because they're not interacting with people. They got social media and stuff like that. And a lot of times when you get people will try to befriend you. They'll try to become your friend and slide under you so they could try to dim your light. They try to dim your light, or they'll try to steal what joy they try to figure you out, basically. You know, and this is where your silence is power. But let's keep it moving.
It's about energy. And you can feel good energy, you can feel bad energy. And when people come around you, being that you are a chosen one, they feel a type of energy that they've never felt before. Your vibration is so high that they're not used to the energy that they feel when they're in your presence.
And this can be dangerous, guys, especially for a black man around in the early 20s and late 20s, and you're different. You're not like all the other black guys who you fit the description. You know, you want something better in life. You know, a lot of people, you know, this can be very dangerous because they can't figure you out, and it frustrates them. It frustrates people because now they're gonna try to get a rise out of you. They're gonna try to get you to, you know, break, to bend, to let them in. To why does this guy have this light, this shining light over him? And a lot of times, a lot of people don't see this light. You're chosen and you don't even know you're chosen. You know. But once you start walking in the right path, then you will know you're chosen. But let's keep it moving.
And people react to this energy differently. Some people react to it in a positive light, because they can feel something's different about you. They don't get any bad vibes. They just know it's something special about you.
Facts.
They just can't put their finger on it. They can't figure you out. So
I like this guy, man. If you guys rocking with this YouTuber, I'm gonna leave his social media link in the description next to source. Man, go show the brother some love. But let's keep it moving.
That's one reason why people act weird around you, because they don't understand what they're feeling when they're around you. And that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing that happens. They don't understand the light that they're looking at. They don't understand the energy that they feel. And then you have others that are around you, and you get weird and strange vibes because their spirit isn't right.
Facts.
Their vibration is low. They make choices in their life that keeps them in situations that they want to be out of. And they see you living your life according to Christ, to the best of your ability, out here trying to do things the way that the Lord.
Not necessarily according to Christ, guys, because you know, there some people believe in Buddha, but you know, for African American male, most black men believe in Christ or believe in Jesus and stuff like that. But they got other religions of people as well who believe in Allah, Muslim brothers, and you got, you know, other religions and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, like even if you don't see it, you better figure out if you're anointed, if you're chosen by God. And pay attention to when you feel the vibrations of people, because this can save you a lot of trouble of jealousy. A lot of guys, a lot of men, especially if you're a black man, A lot of guys, if you're struggling, and they like, why is this dude always positive? Why does he have a light in his eyes? Why does he always got these chicks and they rocking with him and stuff? Because you're anointed by a higher power, and you're positive, and your mindset is different than theirs, and they would get jealous. This can cause jealousy and envy. You know, I done been there where, like, I remember, okay, story time. I'm homeless in Atlanta. You know, I sell headphones. A lot of you guys know me, sell headphones, portable chargers and stuff. So one day I hop on the train and I just sit down on the train. And there was this guy and I felt his energy, you know, and he was standing up like on like I'm sitting in the back and he's at the next car. And then and then all of a sudden it was like he couldn't handle the light that he was getting from me for some reason, and he said, "I hate y'all young dudes think y'all hard and stuff like that. I'll unalive you right now." That's what he said to me. And what did I do? I remained calm. I remained silent. And every time I would hop on the train, as big as Atlanta is, like every other time, I'd be like, man, please don't let this dude be on the train. The big 6'5" dude with a trench coat that I don't know, what he's seen in me or whatever, but every time I hopped on the train, I would see this dude, but he would always talk crazy. And I ignore him and I stay silent. And then my silence turned into power. Because one day he asked me for something. He seen that he couldn't get to me. He couldn't get a reaction out of me. And, I had cigarettes and stuff. So after that we became, cool. Like not cool in a way of meaning that sometimes you gotta give a little just to get people out the way. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving.
Lord wants you to be doing it. They see you doing these things. They see things in you that they don't see in themselves. They see things that you are capable of doing and achieving and accomplishing that they wish that they could achieve and accomplish. But they don't have the perseverance. They don't have the ambition, the drive that you have to be successful. And that turns into envy. So that's why you get a lot of weird.
That's exactly what I was just saying. And this runs rapid in the black community, especially for all my guys who are not with the thug life, but you're from the thug life culture. And you done been around it, but you changed. And the other, like a lot of the hood dudes and guys who don't really have anything going on with themselves, they know it's something, they can feel it. It happens to me all the time in black communities, sad to say. They know it's something about you. And this is the prime reason why a lot of guys don't know they're chosen, don't know that people actually can see a light in them. And a lot of people never got a chance to figure it out because another brother came through and seen your light. And when he couldn't dim your light, or if he tried to get a reaction out of you and you reacted, now he got you. Now that's a form of power. He got you where he wants you. And now he moves to step 2 to unalive this person. And it happens a lot, bro. But let's keep it moving.
Weird and strange vibes when you're around people. Because they see things in you that they like that they don't see in themselves. And that what turns things they like about you into things they don't like.
It's a jealousy.
It makes them feel like You think you're better than them in their mind because you're capable of doing so many different things. Us as chosen ones and true servants of God are blessed with multi-talents.
Facts.
There isn't anything that we can't do when we put our minds to it. And see, that troubles other people's spirit. That ruffles other people's feathers. When they see you achieving different things and being so talented at all these different things, it's like no matter what you put your hand in, no matter what you try, you succeed. Regardless of what level it's at, you succeed. And they wish that they could do that. And they could do that if they thought differently. But see, they don't think the way you think.
Facts.
They don't talk the way you talk.
Facts.
And that's why things are the way that they are in their lives compared to how they are in your life. And that's another reason why people act weird and strange around you, because they like to try to compare their situation to other people's situations.
And guys, this is where it has always been as well. You know, before the crack epidemic, you know, World War II, you know, this is normal. But you have to be aware of what's real.
That's one of the first ways that you can make yourself feel depressed. That you can make yourself feel less than or not enough. It's when you try to compare your life and your situations to other people's lives and their situations. And you can't do that.
Can't do that. Everybody's uniquely different.
Everybody's situation is different. Everybody makes their own choices in life. Everybody makes their own decisions in life. That shows what the next chapter of their life is going to be like. You can't have a harvest without planting seeds. And see, that's the difference between us. That's why you get these strange and weird vibes. If you can relate to anything I'm saying, put it in the comments. People act, and another reason why people act weird and strange around you, and you get weird vibes and strange vibes around people, is because they change on you. See, us as chosen ones, only time we change is getting better. We try to improve ourselves each and every day. We try to be better tomorrow than we were yesterday, and so on. But see, these people that envy you, they changed on you behind your back. See, you stopped doing things that you used to do with them. You used to smoke with them, get high. You used to drink with them, get drunk. Some of y'all used to do even other things with them. They like to put stuff up their nose and things like that. But you don't do any of that stuff no more. And see, since you stopped doing all that stuff like that, they talk about you behind your back now.
And that's the sad thing about a lot of people, and they don't know how to embrace change. Us as human beings going through a baby to a teenager to a younger adult to middle-aged adult to elderly. A lot of us not changing. You know, a baby's not supposed to be a baby all his life, but I'm saying in the black communities that once a person gets grown and they're thinking in a hood culture and they can't, you know, they continue to stay the same way they is without changing. You know, nobody don't want to learn. Nobody don't want to come out in the black community and say, "Man, I love the stars." You know, oh, those mountains are beautiful. I like to collect rocks. You know, like I like to collect rocks. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just sad, bro. But this guy is 100% head on. If you guys rocking with this dude, I'm gonna leave his link in the description below. If you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, man, we're going up over here as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel to get your daily seeds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Over and out.